Hi everyone, welcome back to the second part. In this, we are just removing there is a small panel which consists of a lot of switches and things. It has two push-in clips on both sides and two 10 millimeter balls. Just remove that and remove the harnesses as well. And under the glove box, or just above the glove box, we removed a panel and some harnesses for the AC, and the airbag is attached to that. Just remove the harnesses by pushing the pin from it, so you can just remove that panel. And almost everything related to the dashboard we just removed. Now let's move to the other side and remove the steering down. All you need to remove the back cover of the steering. Even we'll just remove the front cover as well a little bit later. For removing the back cover, turn the steering to one side to access the screw. Once you remove, turn the steering in the other side and remove that. And there is a 4 bolt which is under the steering, which hold the steering in this position. Now you will be able to remove the steering column cover, which is a down cover. Just pull it down. It has 3 screws there. One is in the down side, you'll find. Once you remove the cover, you will be able to access the 4 nuts which hold the steering in position. This is the diagram for that. Just remove that. It's a 14 bolt one. Just remove that and you will be able to keep the steering down. All just need to take care of the harness. If any harness or any wires are stuck up, just be careful about it.
Millimeter bolts are there.
Just have a look on the diagram. You will find these are the bolts, 10 millimeter bolts, and there are 2 on the right hand side, which is above the glove box. You will find those are the 12 millimeter which holds the airbag assembly. Once you remove all, you will be able to remove the dashboard apart. Just be careful about any wires stuck up or any harness that prevents or still connected to the dashboard. And you need the help of someone else as well, because if not, you may be scratch the panels here and around. Get the help of somebody as well and just remove your dashboard and keep it apart. Okay, now you'll be able to see the frame and the AC box under it. So all you need to remove the ball so that you can remove it, and some harnesses. So in the left hand side there are 3 balls, and just from the hood or from the inside the hood you have to remove 1 ball. For that we have a lot of works to do. Okay, let's finish this first and let's move to the under the hood as well. So these balls you need to remove, and right hand side again 2, and there are 2 bolts in each side of the center panel which connects the frame towards the body. Remove that as well. If you just look around the diagram, you'll be understand that some bolts and nuts which are common for the frame as well the AC box. Just remove that, and the both side there are ECMs. Just remove the bolts of the ECM and remove the harnesses, but keep that with the car itself. In the manual it says you need to remove it all and keep it apart, but I don't recommend that. When you remove the frame as well the AC box, if something occlude or any wire you need to remove, just remove that harness, that's all. Because we don't want to miss anything, and there are many connections in the ECMs. So if we just remove that, we may be having bit confusion once you are about to get it back. And wherever the AC ducts is possible to remove, just remove that. Now you are able to remove the top AC ducts on both sides. Just remove that, as well the center AC ducts as well. Now let's remove all the bolts which just connected the frame with the body. First there is a 3 bolts which is from the side left side driver side, which just have a plastic covering in outside. Just pry it out using any plastic tools or a screwdriver. And on the right hand side you don't need to access the one which is in outside of the car. All you need to, there are 2 visible one, like the frame itself you will be able to see that 2 balls there. Just remove the 2 balls which you are just seeing now. You don't need to go anything out of the door, you don't need to remove that. These kind of steel colored bolts you will find there, they are 12 millimeter. Now you have removed everything possible from inside. Now you need to access one bolt which is from the under the hood. For that you need to remove all the three wipers and the metal cowl panel which just connected with the 7 push type clips. Just remove that and remove the panel, and on both sides you find that fender side panel upper which is just shown in the both sides of the picture. You need to remove that as well. It just connected with the 4 clips. When you remove 2 of the clips, definitely like out of 4, 2 clips of each side will be broken. So you need to buy that in advance. If not, if you just fix it in that way, it may, the entire panel you may lose when the car runs. So buy that. It hardly just cost around $3, that's all. And once you remove the metal cowl panel, you need to remove the plastic as well. Then you can access the one bolt which we missed. This is the side panel which I just removed. These 2 clips are intact, but the other 2 were broken. This is the place where it was. I'll just show you where the clips now. See, these are the clips, the broken clips already still attached with the body part. So you need to remove it away and fix the new clip and fix the thing. Now let's remove the wipers. For you remove the wipers, there is a cover. Just need to pry it out, and better for removing the wipers, just apply WD-40 and soak it for around 1 hour, or sometimes it may come out easily, but if you find difficulty, just apply WD-40 and take your time to remove that. On the other side of the fender panel, you need to remove the antenna as well the rubber cover, and rest everything the same like that of the left hand side. You will broke 2 clips here as well. And on a wiper, see, this is the way to remove the clip, the outer covering, and mine was bit okay. I didn't take much time to remove the wipers, but usually when you remove the wipers you may find difficulty, so WD-40 is your best helper in it. It was a very windy day, so the video wasn't good, and there were a lot of noise, so I thought to cut down the sound and let me explain it. I just start taking the video just now because my cameraman wasn't available. She was on her work and I just reached it back. So now just remove the things. So once you remove all the cowl panels and the clips which attach to it, just pry it with your plastic tools and you'll be able to remove the both cowl panels. So once you remove that, easily you can just access the bolt which connect to the frame of the AC box. So both sides, you need to be a bit careful about the sides, because if you just do it in if you're not taking care much, you maybe break something there. The bolts and things are a bit brittle as it's in the outside of the car. You may need the help of somebody else as well to remove that panel. I just removed it and kept in the luggage area of my Ram truck. So you need a long or a lot of space to keep all the things which you remove for this car. And this is the broken clip which I just removed just for your reference. But you will just find it in any of the Toyota showrooms or the part center. They're gonna help you in it. And now under the metal part, you'll just find the plastic one. You need to remove that, and there is around 4 push-in clips. Just remove that. Now once you remove that, you will be able to access the 12mm bolt. Yeah, this is the way, and this is a 2-part plastic thing. So yeah, this is the hole. Through that you can just access your 12mm bolt, and you need an extension. If not, you'll not be able to get it. I try to show you the bolt. Yeah, that's the one. Just remove that, then just come back inside of the car and look for any harnesses or any wire connections which just prevents the easy movement of the frame as well as the AC box. And now I am just removing the AC duct which is towards the floor or the back AC duct. I am just removing. So if you are not removing that, you may gonna break it. It's a clip-in thing. Just press on the clip and pull it down. so you will be able to remove that. It in both sides you need to remove that. In the right hand side I already removed. If you just look on the picture you will just see that. And just have a look on all around if you need to remove anything more to remove it easily, move the frame and the AC box easily. Just check for every harnesses and plugs, the plugs which attach the wires towards the body. And in the right hand side, on the right side of the AC box, you will find some junctions of wires and some ECMs connections as well. So try to remove it away from that, and all connections which goes to the AC box you must remove. We need to take away the AC box and you need to remove it so that you will be able to access the evaporator. So whatever connects the AC box you must remove that. Yeah, this is just a connection which is a kind of ECM or any, I'm not sure what is about it, but there are many connections there. It could be CAN bus or something. So remove that, and there is a clip, a push-in clips which just goes inside the right side of the AC box, and just remove that so you will be able to keep it back in the car. That means you'll be able to remove the AC frame, the frame as well the AC box easily once you remove all the wires. When you move, even just have a look on that. If you find any resistance, just have a look on that and should not break anything. If you do that, you will be end up with big trouble. Now it is possible to remove the frame, but still you need to remove two things under the hood. One is the refrigerant connection. The refrigerant hose goes out towards the compressor. So it's just a SST type clip, and should not pry it out with your screwdriver. You may gonna break it. There are two holes and one center hole. You need to push it. There's a clamp as well. If you just look around the picture you'll understand that. And there are many videos available in the YouTube how to remove the AC clamp or Toyota type AC clamps. You'll find it. Either you can just insert anything like a paper clip, but it must be a bit strong one. Just insert into it, just release the clip, you will be able to remove the, it just look like this way. See the holes there on the upper where the connection goes in. So press it, you will be able to remove that. All you need a pointer type screwdriver or anything that can just push out the clamp, that's all. You will be do that, once you remove the first one may be a bit tricky, and the second one would be very easy. So once you remove that, just pull apart the hoses, but be careful, should not bend any hose. Now let's remove the heater core connections, which is in the right hand side and just below the brake fluid container. So for that, all you need a plier or a monkey plier. Just depress that clip and just pull out the hose out. Both hoses you need to remove, and now we can just remove the frame out. So I'll just add the frame and things in a third video, so watch the third video for that. Thank you.